Hey everybody, JosephGeorge here. I'm the Vice President of Solution Strategy at SUSE, and I wanted to spend a few minutes this morning talking about OpenStack. Next week is a very important week for us in the community, January 9th through January 13th, as we elect our new individual representatives for the OpenStack community for our board of directors. I'm honored and very thankful to have been nominated myself as one of the candidates in that election, and it's something I've done before in 2013 when I was on the board, and I really do look forward to representing the community on the board if I do get a chance to get elected. I can recall being back in Austin, Texas at the Omni Hotel in the summer of 2010 when we just talked about this idea of building an ubiquitous open source cloud project. And boy, fast forward 7 years later and we've come a long way. There's still more work to be done, and I'm optimistic about OpenStack, and there's 4 areas that I personally would be advocating for if I were to get a seat on the board. Number one, I think we need to do more to drive enterprise adoption of OpenStack. The enterprise is really interested in what we're doing with this open source project, but there are things that we can do similar to what we did in the Newton release. Focus on stability, focus on reliability and security, things that the enterprise cares about. And I'm a big believer in both public cloud and private cloud, and I know that OpenStack can serve the needs of the enterprise in both of those capacities. Number 2, we need to continue to design and position OpenStack in a way that talks about how it addresses business challenges. That's what these enterprise customers are looking for. How do they get a self-service portal to automate the infrastructure deployment within their IT centers? How do they share compute and share data across geographies? These are things OpenStack can do, and I'd like us to put more emphasis on that. Number 3, there is this cultural IT change that is happening. Whenever you're going to implement a model as drastic as cloud from where you are today, there's going to be a cultural IT change that happens. And so we need to help these admins that may not see a way as to how they fit, show them how they fit, help them transition in this new model. And then finally, number 4, there's a group within the OpenStack community that I'm very fond of, the OpenStack operators. And these are the folks that really are day-to-day building, implementing, operating an OpenStack cloud. And the more we can enable these folks, the better that we will see adoption of OpenStack as a project. And that's basically it. I know there's a lot of conversation going on around OpenStack, where it's headed. There's a lot of detractors that are out there, let's just be honest. I'm not one of them. I'm very optimistic about where OpenStack can go. I feel like my experience since the very beginning would be an aid to where we need to head in the future. And if you're so inclined, I'd very much appreciate your vote, and I look forward to seeing you at the next OpenStack event. Have a great one.